Good day, folks. This is Greg Judy at Green Pastures Farm. I've been getting a lot of questions about leasing land, how we do our hair sheep, how to work with landowners on leases, how to set up fencing, just a whole topic of things, which is great. And just to condense all that stuff into one really nice, tidy package, I got thinking, well, heck, some of y'all, you newcomers to our YouTube probably don't know it, but I've got a book. It's called Come Back Farms, and this is my second book. The first one was No Risk Ranching. In 2002, I wrote the first book, and then this one followed it in 2008. But in this book, we cover our high-density grazing techniques. We have diagrams for paddock moves, how to set up water, the benefits of high-density grazing, also how to train and care for guardian dogs, how we developed our parasite-resistant hair sheep, calving, high stock density grazing, how to work with landowners to keep them where you don't lose that connection. A lot of people lose leases, and I think it's partly they lose track of their landowner, not keeping in contact with him. There's a whole chapter in here how I go into making sure that we don't lose that connection. Because if you lose the lease, you're out of the grazing business, and that is a major source of our land today. I mean, we've got 16 farms. We own 4 of those now, but we've got quite a bit of leased ground out here, and we don't want to lose that connection. So I think there's a lot to take. The subtitle of this book is Rejuvenating Soils, Pastures, and Profits with Livestock Grazing Management. And that's what I'm really big on, I think, is using the animals to beat the organic matter onto the ground, to get the carbon into the soil, cover the ground, keep a litter bank on there. And if you can do that, there's a really good profit to be made today in grazing livestock. Because we got to remember, we are in the solar energy business, and if we can learn to use our animals to build the soil without buying all this inputs, there's a pretty good living out here. And I get this from a lot of people. They're just starting out. They've got 40 acres or they've got 20 acres. They're just getting started. Folks, this book is a pretty good primer for anybody that doesn't have any knowledge of how to start up a grazing operation. This would be a good one it's probably going to save you thousands of dollars in mistakes. So I would recommend Come Back Farms. It's on our website, greenpasturesfarm.net. And as an added bonus, if you buy from us, you get an autographed copy. Not that makes it worth anymore, but more personal touch, I guess you might say. Anyway, we're excited about this fall. We've got the best growing season we've ever had, probably in the last 10 years. We're getting rain. It's getting cool now. The fescue's going like mad, and we're excited for winter, for first one in a while, because the last couple of years we haven't grown much grass because of drought. So for those of you all that are in a drought, it will end someday. Just remember that. Keep your head up. It's going to get better. It always does. This is Greg Judy signing off. Thank you all.